Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Many people requested Appa to make chicken rice, Hainanese chicken rice. So here you go. Actually, it's very simple, just that the steps is a little bit more because, let me explain to you why. Because first of all, you need to cook the chicken, alright? And then use the soup from the chicken to make the rice, the chicken rice. After making the rice, we need to go and make the chili sauce, the Hainanese chili sauce. And then towards the end, right before serving, we will make use of the remaining of the soup to make a cabbage soup. So there are few steps, but it is not difficult, just more things to do. Alright, so I actually put them into, separate the ingredient into few different parts because they are all meant for different things. Let's start with this. Chicken. It is best to use the whole chicken, because that will give you a much stronger chicken broth or chicken soup. Today I'm using half chicken here, and this is actually a very nice kampong chicken. How you know it's very nice? Look at this leg, how this leg actually stretches, the beautiful pointy chicken wings, right? And then usually what you want is you definitely want to remove the oil. Some people will throw the oil, chicken fat, but don't throw away the chicken fat in these instances because you want to use the chicken fat to cook your rice later. So don't cut it first. Put the whole thing into the water, don't cut, don't cut. The moment you cut it, it will lose its juiciness and tenderness. Then to cook this chicken, we want to put in a bit, one or two stalks of green onion and also a few pieces of ginger. Right after that, we will use the broth to cook the chicken rice. Alright, so let's do the first step, then only we continue with the rest so that you won't feel confused. Get ready some water. I have actually added somewhere around, I think lesser than 2 liters, and my chicken is, I think is about slightly more than 1 kg here. So we're going to put in the green onion, the ginger, and of course the chicken. Try to make sure your chicken is fully submerged under the water, okay? Actually you don't want too much water, just enough to submerge the chicken will be good enough. Because the more water you put in, the more diluted your chicken stock is going to be. You want it to be as flavorful as possible. Put just enough water, probably about 1.5 liter compared to the chicken, which is about 1.1 kg. So we are going to bring this to a boil and let it tune down to medium or medium-low heat to let it slowly cook for 20 to 30 minutes until it is fully cooked. Right, while waiting for the chicken, let's not waste our time. We continue to make our Hainanese chicken chili paste. So I have 2 big cloves of garlic here. This is very huge garlic, right? 1 piece of ginger, about 2 inches. Then this is all I left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of red chili. This is all I left. You can put a bit more. And some calamansi to give it the sourish flavor. Okay, and then we are going to blend all this. Let me cut the chili into half. garlic. By the way, there's actually one ingredient which it will enhance the flavor, but I don't have it today with me, which is pineapple. You can put in pineapple because pineapple will give you the nice citrusy flavor and at the same time give you the natural sweetness. Alright, but I won't put in my calamansi first. Let's add a little bit of water here to ease the blending process. This chili paste can be watery, no problem. Okay, it is supposed to be watery. So adding water is fine. Then I'm going to add in some salt and sugar to season it. Alright. That is the salt. This is the sugar. Right. I'm just going to blend them all up. Okay, our nice Hainanese chicken sauce is actually chili sauce. Sorry, chili sauce is ready. Except towards before serving, I'm going to put in some calamansi juice, or you can also add in vinegar, white vinegar. Okay, these two up to you to choose. No problem, right? See, very fast, very easy. Okay, so I have the calamansi juice here. I've taken out the seeds here. Put it in. Mix it up nicely. Let me taste it. Nice. A bit of spicy, savory. Alright, our chili is ready. And like I said, you can also put some vinegar if you prefer more sourish. Okay, so now let's continue. Coming back to our chicken soup, you will see some, like any blanching process actually, you are going to see some brownish foam coming out. So you can use a sieve to skim out, to skim away. To skim away all this brown foam, alright? All these are the gaminess, But chicken is not so bad compared to pork. So the gaminess of a chicken is still okay. But it will be better if you can skim it out. So let it continue to cook. Okay, so the next step is actually making the chicken rice. This is the soul, the chicken rice. First of all, you need to have this. This is chicken fat removed from the chicken itself. So what if you are buying from the wet market, the traditional wet market, what you can actually do is you can request for some chicken fat from the seller. Normally they don't mind giving it to you, but one word of reminder, you want to put some but not too much. If it's too much, then your rice will be very oily. Okay, just some is enough. Now why is it people want to use chicken fat? Because chicken fat is actually the source of the natural sweetness from the chicken. It is not really from the chicken meat, not from the bone, but it's actually from the fat. Okay, so you need to have some of this. Then I have 1 clove of garlic, 1 ginger here, 1 small piece of ginger, 1 shallot, and I have 2 cups of rice meant for, I'm cooking a little bit more. Usually for Malaysian, it's somewhere around half cup for 1 adult. Okay, half cup for 1 adult, or half cup for 1 person. This rice measuring cup. So I'm cooking for 4 person, including my daughter. My daughter loves chicken rice, so I have 2 cups here and wash. The rice is already washed, and we need to actually stir fry stir fry the rice before you start cooking the rice. So, but before that, I need to blend this. You can also chop it up. I'm lazy today, so I'm just going to blend it. Okay. Right, okay. This kind of consistency, you don't even really need to add any water at all. Just use this kind of consistency. And of course, we will need to add in the chicken broth later, yeah? When we want to cook the rice. Coming back to our chicken soup, I think it has been cooking for about 20 to 30 minutes. So how do you know it is fully cooked? Use a chopstick, poke into the thickest part. See? There's no blood coming out. Instead, it is just juices. Yeah, no blood coming out. The moment you see blood coming out from here, it is not yet cooked. Okay, so that's how you determine whether it's fully cooked or not. It is now definitely fully cooked. So what I'm going to do now is to get ready one pot of cold water. Why cold water? Because I'm going to put the chicken right into the cold water the moment I remove it from the hot soup, because I want to stop the cooking process. Why is it we want to stop the cooking process? Because so that we can retain the tenderness of the chicken itself. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm putting some ice here. Let's carefully take out. Look at the beautiful chicken. Ooh, I like kampong chicken. Put it here. Okay? So everyone keep on saying put in cold water. You can actually conserve the tenderness of the chicken. It is mainly because the cold water will be able to stop the cooking process. Okay, then we can put the chicken to the side and move on with our rice. Okay, we need to stir fry the rice before we steam it. I'm going to put a bit of about 2 tablespoons of normal vegetable oil. And let's not forget our chicken fat. The purpose of this is to combine the flavor from the chicken fat and also the onion, ginger and stuff to your rice. It is not to cook the rice, okay? We are still going to steam the rice later. What happened? I accidentally touched the button. Okay, you basically want to render out the chicken oil from the chicken fat here. Okay, I'll just leave it there and let's saute. You don't want to use too high heat on this. So you want to saute your fresh ingredient here, fresh herbs here, until it is really fragrant. You don't have to reach the brownish or golden color state, yeah? Just to bring out the flavor will do. Probably saute this for about 1 hour, 1 minute. I'm going to take out the chicken fat. Alright, tune down the fire a little bit, medium low, and we are going to put in the rice. The rice can get burnt quite easily, so you need to tune down. So when we are stir frying this, we can actually add in a little bit of salt. You want to season your rice a little bit, maybe half teaspoon. Use medium low fire, right? The rice can get burnt. You just want to mix everything nicely and evenly together. Right. Of course, the next step will be adding the chicken stock, the chicken soup we made just now. I'm going to I'm going to steam my rice. You can also just put this into your rice cooker to get after adding the chicken stock. All right. So I'm going to off the fire and transfer this into my normal cooking, rice steaming container. Actually, many people ask me how I usually steam my rice. So I'm going to show it today also. Yeah, when I steam my white rice, I'm going to, this is the way how I do it, because I prefer steaming rather than rice cooker, mainly because it's very fast. 15 minutes done. Rice cooker, at least 30 minutes and above. That's the only reason, okay? It's not about which one is better, yeah? So I have put all the rice just now into this container. And then we need to add the necessary water amount. Instead of putting normal water, we are going to add in the chicken stock. So usually the amount will be between the rice and the water level will be 1 to 1.1. So just now, I actually put 2 cups of rice. So now I'm going to add slightly more than 2 cups of water. Okay, very simple, isn't it? So just now 1 cup, 2 cup, plus a bit more. Okay, 1 to 1 to 1. 1 ratio to 1.1 or 1.2. Then, this is, make it fast. The water level is a bit too high. Oops, sorry. I will put some water here. There will be some water in the bigger pot, and I'm putting this in the middle. The water level in the pot should not be too much. If not, it can overflow into the rice. But it cannot be too less also, because it can dry out. If this is the first time you may want to look at your pot while you are doing it. Okay, eyeballing. Then close this and let it cook. Once it is started, the water inside is started to boil. Just let it boil for another about 15 minutes. Then it is done. Alright, let's not waste our time while waiting for the chicken rice. My chicken rice is doing very well. Okay, so this is the chicken stock just now. I added some hot water also, just to because I find the soup is not enough. We are making the soup right now, yeah? So make it boil, and then put in some napa cabbage. I find napa cabbage to be one of the maybe most commonly used veggie for this chicken soup. You can actually season this with some salt. and few dashes of white pepper. Let it boil until your veggie is cooked. Your veggie should be cooked within a minute or two. See, very fast, very fast. Ah, so fragrant. So this dish, you're going to have proper meat, chicken meat. You're going to have nice aromatic chicken rice. You're going to have very nice chili paste, and also you're going to have vegetable, and then you're going to have a beautiful soup as well. Nice, isn't it? But yeah, it takes some time to prepare, about at least 1 hour. Okay. Basically, our soup is done. Okay, we haven't finished yet because we want to make the sauce. Yeah, usually you will see the hawkers outside, they will pour a little bit of sauce on top of the chicken. So let's make that sauce right now. The base of that sauce is actually the chicken soup, the chicken stock. Okay, so this is the chicken stock. This is the base for that particular sauce. And then we're going to put in about a little bit of light soy sauce, about maybe 1 teaspoon. A little bit of salt, just a little bit. Okay. A little bit of sugar. Maybe half teaspoon, okay. And some fried garlic. Ooh, this is going to enhance the flavor. And this is the most important thing in this sauce, which is the sesame oil. A little bit, not too much, few drops. Okay. Then you want to nicely mix everything together and make sure your salt and sugar is fully melted. Right, done. Here's the sauce. Alright, finally my chicken rice is ready. So put them into a nice plate and put some cucumbers. Yeah, people like to eat this with cucumber, especially me. I will normally ask the hawker to give me more cucumber. And this is our chicken soup. This is our chicken rice. This is the chili paste. This is the sauce. So right before eating, you want to drench the sauce, yeah, on top of your chicken rice like this. Right. Okay. Now our Hainanese chicken rice is done. Of course, in some places, you can actually go and grate some ginger. Yeah, they will eat it together with ginger paste. And also you can add in some extra dip, which is the dark soya sauce. Alright, so here's my video. I hope you like my video. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. This take me about slightly more than 1 hour, including the recording time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.